Hey everybody, my name's Ed. Okay, so a bookstore in my neighborhood, I guess they're going out of business, and they've got a sale going on where they're selling like almost everything in the store is like $1. I guess the sale has been going on for a while, for a few days at least. So of course, as you can imagine, a lot of stuff's been picked through, and a lot of things you probably could have gotten good deals on. It's already been gone, but I stopped in there today anyway to see what I could find. So I just thought I'd share that with you. One thing I got was Brian McKnight's Anytime album. I don't know how many people like this type of music, but it's kind of like a modern R&B. Brian McKnight's been around for some years now, so hey, I got that. The only other CDs they had up there were just a lot of like no-name stuff, and like yeah, basically just no-name stuff that whatever. But they also had a lot of like vinyl there too, and a lot of singles, 7-inch singles. I didn't really go through those things because really I don't have anything to play them on. I don't have a turntable anymore. Same for they also had a lot of cassette tapes too, but I didn't go through those. They had a lot of VHSs there as well. So I have a VHS player, but I'm too lazy to like hook it up to my television, even if it's even compatible with my TV now. So I don't know. But anyway, I'll show you some of the books I got. I got a lot of like random stuff. So let's see here. How should we do this? Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to show them to you just in the order I've got them stacked in. No particular genre or anything like that. This is just how it's most comfortably stacked in the bag I had. So, okay. So John Creasy, I don't know anything about John Creasy, but they had a ton of these, and it looks like those old kind of pulp detective adventure spy things or whatever. This looks kind of old. Most of it looks like it's stuff from like the 60s or so. And this one, looking on the inside, I think it says 1971. Can you read that? It's kind of blurry here, but it's like 1971. So I got that. Got this James Rollins, The Judas Strain, kind of a mystery horror type thing, I guess. Got another one. I got Murder of Honor by Robert Andrews. Got this Hunger Moon by Suzanne Matson. I don't really know what this is about. It looks like it's more of a kind of a drama type thing. But it says something about a woman packs up and leaves and meets some older lady and then a strange younger lady, and they hang out and stuff. I don't know. But I thought the kind of flying baby here looked kind of funny, so I got that. I got this, Big Cats. This looks like another drama. This is written by Holiday Reinhorn. And yeah. All right. Now I got this thing here. This is like Rule 53, but I'm not sure if the writer here is Andy Austin or is that the editor. It looks like it's a collection of stories about various, I guess, courtroom dramas. It says capturing hippies, spies, politicians, and murderers in an American courtroom. So, like I said, it looks like it's various stories here. Again, I don't think you can read it through the camera here, but it's cases for the Chicago 7, John Wayne Gacy, the El Rukins, the Black Panthers. This is all Chicago area stuff. Oh, here. In the late 60s, it was new to Chicago and bored with still life subjects she painted in her home studio. Artist Andy Austin, oh, there you go, began wandering the city in search of surprises from life as it's really lived. So, yeah. Okay, here you go. I hope you can kind of make that out. Courtroom illustrations. And then here's the text, I guess, that goes along with it. All right, that should be interesting. Cold Heart by Linda LaPlante. LaPlante. It says cold shoulder, cold blood. Crime thriller. All right. Okay. Oh, now here's something. Okay, so now what I didn't expect to see there, I didn't expect to see any comics, but they had like some Sandmans there. They had random issues of like The Darkness. They had old issues of like Wizard magazine. And they actually had a good, well, I wouldn't say a great stack, but they had some of the earlier issues of Sandman too, which is something I've read various random issues of Sandman, and I've always kind of wanted to like get back into it. But they're pretty cheap though, so I can probably order them for what they had them going for at the store. But yeah, this is Sandman number 15. Now I saw these, I jumped on these. These are old issues of this Will Eisner's Spirit magazine that was published by Kitchen Sink back in the day. So this is from the, I think, late 70s, early 80s, possibly. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, these have like little interviews and stuff in them as well. So there's the new stories here, and then there are reprint stories. And then, yeah, there's interviews. So this one has an interview with Joe Simon, who is Jack Kirby's old writing partner. This one is issue number, let's see, oh, I'm sorry. This was 37. Okay. And this one is 39. This one has an interview with Jack Kirby. All right. Back cover illustrations. And this one is number 40. And this one has an interview with Joe Kubert. It's an expanded color section. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the interview, it looks like. Okay. All right, okay, so now also moving along. Okay. All right, now I also got this Impact magazine, From Action to Cult Television. I basically got this for the cover, Kill Bill, okay, and also it says free Bruce Lee 30th anniversary special Impact supplement. So I guess I'll check that out. Also has Maggie Q, Joey Pants, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. So yeah. Oh, here, is this the best thing that happened to Kung Fu movies since Bruce Lee? And this is from 2003, so, all right. Impact magazine, okay. And I got this on a whim. Interview magazine, Jodie Foster is the cover story. But looking at it, okay, you've got John Lee Hooker up in here, Haiti's president, Robert Duvall, Stephen King. But then I saw Transvision Vamp. I don't know if people remember Transvision Vamp. They were kind of this early 80s new wave band. And then it has Stan Lee in here. So it doesn't really look like much of an article. Let's see here. If I can do this really quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's the end of the Robert Duvall. And here's the Stan Lee interview. It's like two like really flimsy pages. but I don't know. It might be there might be something interesting in it here. Okay. And then of course, cause Stan Lee made Spider-Man, here's a fashion spread with a woman with spider makeup and fashions and stuff on it. Okay. All right. Oh, PM Dawn. Here's Jodie Foster. All right. Lots of ads. Lots of fashion stuff. Oh, Ricky Lee Jones. Lily Tomlin. All right. Okay. All right. And then the other thing I got was this copy of Rolling Stone from 1977. All right. Okay. So now I grew up in the 80s, and by that time, Rolling Stone was pretty much transitioning to pretty much a mainstream entertainment magazine. But back in the 70s, it was still thought of as this kind of countercultural hipster thing. And yeah, so this is really fascinating for me to kind of see this when it was still kind of a newspaper, quote unquote, and you know, see them kind of covering certain things right when they were still happening. Leon and Mary Russell, Ann and Nelson Wilson from Heart. I saw something interesting in here. The Dictators, they were like a New York kind of garage band, proto-punk type band. Here, 2 Sex Pistols attacked in London. There's something here. Check it out. Star Wars. It's only science fiction, but I like it. Willie Nelson. Barbra Streisand Superman album. This is going to sound weird, but I remember the people who used to babysit me back in those days had this record. I actually remember this cover. What's this? The Jam. Here are the Pistols again. Yeah, so this is actually pretty fascinating for me to kind of see this thing here, kind of covering some of these issues and whatnot right when it was happening. They had older issues from like 1973 and stuff, but a lot of them were kind of either beat up or were torn or had weird stains on them, so I didn't get those. I kind of got this one here. Check it out, Patti Smith. All right. But I'm sure they probably had more. They had tons and tons and tons of these magazines, and I'm sure they had more. They were probably in good condition that I probably could have found, but really I just didn't have the time to spend all day to go digging through them and digging through them and digging through them. So I got this one. This one's in pretty good condition. So yeah, that's it. I got to thank you very much for watching my video, and everybody have a good day. Thanks.